And hi everyone, welcome to my page again. And this is Jen coming to you live from Singapore. Very good evening to everyone, or good morning, good afternoon, depending where you're watching me from. And leave in my comments, let me know where you're watching me from. Yeah, so for those who are again watching me for the first time, yes, I am a working mom to two teenage boys and also a digital business owner. And today is the third day of August, and another another awesome August for me. And day three of my Go Live 7 Day series about my life story, my dreams, my digital business journey. And for those who have been following me the last 2 days, catching me live or my replay, thank you, everyone. And the last 2 days I actually shared about my life story. So today, in fact, I'm just going to share a little bit about my dreams. Yeah, so I'm just going to share here. So day three today, I'm going to share about my dreams, my aspirations, and what's my beautiful future. How does it look like, And it's very important for us to dare to dream. So, as everyone knows, or rather, how shall I put it? You know, every one of us do have some dreams, do have some things that we wish for, right? And I always like to share this thing that as we were younger, as a child, we always believe in magic. We always believe in magical moments, and we truly believe that whatever that we want, we can always receive it. So it is just that, as a child, we always have this belief, oh, I wish for this and it's going to happen. And we innocently, and we do at times receive it. And you realize that actually, as we grow up uh, over the years, sometimes due to the things that we experience, the life situation we've gone through, we start to feel that actually mm, my dreams don't seem to be achievable at all. And we may even feel that, hey, am I just being, am I just daydreaming or whatsoever, right? As we grow up. And especially as we grow up along the way, we are all so entrenched in our day-to-day work, our daily routine, our work life, our studies, and especially parenthood, so many things we have to deal with in our life. Sometimes we realize that our dreams just disappear. And this is exactly the same thing that happened to me. I really have huge dreams, even when I was my teenagers, I'm in my 20s, or even, I would say, even my early 30s, I will still have dreams that I wish to achieve. Um, List of bucket that I want to do, so, but along the way, right, my dreams just either get crushed or it's just buried somewhere underneath or literally just being cast aside because I just felt that it is not possible. I mean, day in, day out, I'm just doing the same old thing, same old routine. I'll wake up, going to work, take care of kids, come back, look at their homework, and then what? Go sleep, and then tomorrow the morning, the whole routine just carry on like that. So I guess it comes to a point that where I try so hard, and like I was sharing the last 2 days, I've been like trying to make a change in my life for the last 15 years, looking for another alternative source of income just to improve the lifestyle, but it just didn't work out. So it sort of like my dreams were just buried, and really conveniently I just forgot about the dreams that I have. I no longer have the passion that I want, the things that I want to do, and the fire in me just literally diminished. And I just felt like I'm just like a robot, you know, that is going through the motion of the day, going through the motion of life. So um, until really when I came to embark on this online business, it then made me realize that there is this whole world of possibilities, this whole world of potential in this business. And then that's where slowly it begins to come back to me that, hey, I remember I had this dream. I really think that I had this aspiration that I wanted to do. And there's so many things that I want to do in life. And guess what? I feel that I'm living myself again. I feel that all these dreams are now possible, which out of the sudden, right, I just find that I am digging up all these beautiful dreams, beautiful aspirations that I have in mind. So, I mean, to me, this is really something that's so amazing because I felt that over the years and decades, I already lost that passion. I lost that fire in me to go and pursue something that I really want to do. But I am so grateful that because of this online business, and like I was sharing, that as part of my personal development and also this self-discovery journey, it makes me find back myself, who I am and what I really want to do, and also what's my true purpose in life. So what is it that I dream of? You may ask. I always dream of a lifestyle of freedom. And I'll explain a little bit more what is a lifestyle of freedom. I also really want to do everything I can with a peace of mind and at ease. Um, so this is really what I really want to have, to be able to achieve this type of lifestyle. So what does it mean by I want to have a lifestyle of freedom? So two parts. Firstly is actually time freedom. The second is financial freedom. So, I was sharing yesterday about I used to be a traditional business owner, right? Business partner. And being in a traditional business model, sometimes, yes, some businesses you are able to earn money, but it needs us to be physically around, physically present in the business. And if we don't, you cannot be earning the money. Or let's say in a retail business, an F&B business, right? You need to be there physically. And basically, even though you may have the financial stability or the financial freedom, you will not have the time freedom. So that is something that to me, having time freedom is absolutely so important to me. And financial freedom is, of course, not worrying, not having to worry about money. Of course, it doesn't mean that I can spend it, um, without wisdom, I would say, but to spend money wisely at right place, that is financial freedom to me, and not worry about our daily expenses, having enough, for rainy days, able to support a reasonable lifestyle, able to support my children's future education, and able to support many other charitable causes that I want to do. And um, to be able to do that and support the things that I believe that is a good cause, and not having to worry about the money, that is to me financial freedom. So it doesn't mean that um, how should I put it? It doesn't mean that it is time or financial freedom. I would really want to be able to have both. Because only when you don't have any financial burden, you are not worried about money, then that's where you also can do things with a peace of mind and at ease. So that's why to me, living a lifestyle of freedom, it is so important. So of course, not just about a lifestyle of freedom, right? Time, financial, a lifestyle of being at ease. That's what I mentioned, at peace, and it also means that we are in a good mental state. We have a good health, and we have got positive vibes. We got good people around us, like-minded people around us to share and have the same type of aspirations that we have. That to be able to reach out to more people and able to help them. So this is the ideal lifestyle that I am working towards to, and I am really so happy that I know through this online business it gives me the potential and the possibility to achieve that, and definitely I am, on the way, on the journey to be there. Um, yeah, so some of you who have been following my page may also know that what are some of the things that I really want to do. But I'm going to share it again one more time. So if you have heard it many times, just bear with me. The first group of children, or the first group of people that I really want to work with and help and support is cancer children. As you have heard me in my first day, I have shared that I used to work in the sales and marketing environment in the healthcare industry. I had a chance to interact and work with a group of cancer children. Uh, Although over that time, it really touched my heart so deeply that this group of children, although they have cancer, they are children who are so strong and who are full of spirit in mind. So but my heart really goes out to them, seeing how much they have to suffer, yet being so strong. Um, it really touched my heart. I really have a very soft spot for this group of children. And I want to be able to help them, not just in terms of monetary terms by supporting their treatment, but also I want to be able to engage and to be part of their life by having some sort of meaningful interactions with them, to be able to spend time with them, to make them have a very, I would say, positive and a memorable journey while going through their treatment or while going through this um, treatment that they are going on. So this is one group that's very close to my heart. And although I don't have the time freedom now to spend time with them, I do have a little bit of, I would say, small financial contributions that I work with them because I believe that everything starts from small. So this is a little bit I can do for them for now, but I'm really looking forward to the day where I can spend more time to engage with them and interact with them. Yeah, so that's the first group. The other second group that I really want to work with and help is actually children who are in the shelter or in the homes. Many of these children who are in the homes or in the shelter, they are being deprived of, I would say, parents' support. Some of them are subjected to be it parents, and mostly parents, negligence, abuse, or whatsoever. And I believe that every child is unique. Every child deserves to be loved. Every one of us deserves to be loved. Imagine that being at such a young age, to have the feeling that they are being, um, I would say, betrayed, by their own parents. It is a type of very negatively impact for them. So, I really wish that I can do a lot more for this group of children. I want to be able to embrace the children and show them what is unconditional love. I want to show them that not all adults are like that, and I want to show them that there are people who genuinely cares for them and love them. I have interacted with some children who are like that. I One way or the other have managed to help some of them. And I feel that as long as we have the genuine love for them, we can make a difference to this group of children, especially when they are young. And that's where I focus a lot of social emotional development for all the young children and for our children, for your children. This is a group of children who really needs our love, our care, and our unconditional love and our trust. So that's the second group. And last but not least, this group of community that I really want to help is actually the community cats. As some of you may know, I actually adopted a stray cat last year, um, truly because I want to help and save the cat. So it's always been very close to my heart. Um, to be able to one day build a cat shelter for this group of stray cats out there. They are actually subjected to the harsh weather outside, be it it's a sunny day or worse, it's a rainy day where they are also drenched and cold, and they are also subjected to abuse where there are people who abuse them, be it physically or be it putting in giving them inappropriate food, destroying their homes, etc. There's so many things that people do to all these helpless poor animals out there. And that's what happened to my cat, Nana, as well. She was subjected to all this harsh weather. She was being abused, by someone who is always taking an umbrella to hit her. I mean, she's such a pretty, gentle, lovable cat. I cannot imagine why people are doing that to her and to many, many stray cats out there. So this is, something that I really wish I can do to be able to help the community cats by be it building a shelter or supporting them. And one of the things that I want to do for them is that able to provide the feeders out there a reasonable nutritious food, cat food for them. There are different brands of food, but there are some food that are not so healthy, and not so good in terms of the composition and the ingredients. And I would say a long-term exposure of feeding them of such food will actually result in a lot of illnesses in the cats. Particularly, they will have kidney disease. So a lot of the kidney disease in the cats can be prevented, just by giving them the appropriate type of food. So I really also wish that I can do a lot more for this group by one day able to really bring this type of nutritious food for them out there. If they cannot be adopted, if they cannot be at homes or in a shelter, at least they are getting good food, and it actually reduces the risk of kidney problem for the cats. So these are some of my dreams, my aspirations, and this is really something that I want to do, living a lifestyle of freedom and also living a philanthropic type of lifestyle. And this is in me, this is what I want to do, and this is who I am. And that is why I'm also uh, walking this journey through this online business, like I said, because there's plenty of opportunities, potential, that I can reach my goal very soon to realize my dreams. And well, that's pretty much what I want to do. But there's another part of me, the social part of me that I really want to do, is I really have at the top of my mind, there's like two or three things that I really want to do. I've never really shared with anybody. So you're probably the first group of people that I'm sharing live with. The first thing that I want to do is MMA. That's something that I want to do. And the other one is, it's been like a childhood dream, but I've never ever able to realize it. Is I have always wanted to take up ballroom dancing. Yes, ballroom dancing is something that I have wanted to do. Since young, I've always loved to dance, I've loved to sing, and yeah, I wanted to do that. And also hope to be able to go for some sort of professional ballroom dancing classes. So I'm just going to share these two for now. So next time that I'll share more about what other things that I really like to do on the social front. Yeah. So the most important thing that I feel is that we must dare to dream. Along our journey in life, sometimes, like I said, we lost our dream, we lost our passion, we lost this fire, and we even will forget about what we want to do. So I am very, very thankful once again to be able to find back that dreams. So, how about you? Share with me, what are some of the dreams that you have always wanted, and probably you may have already forgotten about it. So start thinking, go and think back. What are the things that you really wished or you really wanted before? Think of something big or something small. It doesn't matter. And share with me on my comments below. I'll be happy to know what is it that you want to do. So, um, thank you so much, for supporting me today once again. And before I leave today's session, and I just want to share this quote again by Walt Disney. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Yes. So once again, do you have your dreams? If you have the dreams, it can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. So with that, I leave it to you to ponder about it and leave in my comments. And I'll see you tomorrow on my fourth day on a different topic. So tomorrow is Thursday, but in view of some of the work arrangement I have, I'm not able to come live at 6 p.m. I will be coming on live tomorrow, Thursday, at 12:30 p.m. instead. So I really look forward to seeing all of you again at 12:30 p.m. tomorrow on Thursday, 4th of August, and have another day of awesome August. And once again, goodbye and have a great evening or great day ahead. Ciao.